Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to share a piece that's been in my collection. I just haven't gotten a chance to unbox it yet, but here we go. This is another Rolex that I added to my collection. This is a piece that I had been trying to get for a little while, and it got a fun dial. It's got color. I love it being in my collection as well. This is the Rolex Oyster Perpetual 41 with a green dial. As you may or may not know, Rolex used to have a few different color dials. It had the orange, it had the yellow, it had the green, it had the Tiffany blue. For the 41mm line, the Tiffany blue, yellow, and orange are discontinued. Now there's the green and also the Celebration dial. I really like the green because it's different. It was the only OP that I wanted for a while, and then the Celebration dial came out. At first I liked it, and then I didn't like it, and now I like it. So I've kind of had a love and hate with that one, but that is one that I hope to add to my collection in the future. Let's go ahead and jump right in. So we've got the standard Rolex box, then we've got the green box inside, and then inside we have the green Oyster Perpetual. 41mm on an Oyster bracelet. Under the watch, we have the tags, and then back here we have the registration, and then as well as the instruction manual for the Oyster Perpetual or Oyster Perpetual date. We have the green dial right here. If you look at it, it's got that Rolex green color. So if we compare it against the color of the box, it's very, very close. There were some rumors that this one would go away too. I don't think it will, just because it is the Rolex green, and so I do believe that they'll keep it around for a while, but it's Rolex, who knows? You have no date on this one. It is a screw down crown. This is a brushed stainless steel bracelet. I actually prefer this to the polished center links because the polished center links scratch very easily and they show scratches. When you scratch this, it doesn't really show up unless you look really, really closely. If we pop it open, you can see inside here in the clasp, this does have an extension. You can just pop open or you lock and shut. It's not a glide lock, it's just an easy link adjust. So when you need the extra space, you got it right there. This is a fantastic piece. I really like it. This is something I can just pick up and go. I generally prefer watches that don't have dates just because it's a kind of a pain in the butt to set it after I pick it up. But you know, it's a personal preference. Why don't we go ahead and get some measurements? So this is a 41mm piece. I'm seeing 41mm for the case diameter, right on point. This actually has a pretty thin profile relative to the other pieces that I have. I've got 11.5mm for the thickness. Let's check the lug to lug. Lug to lug also at a very reasonable 47mm. In between the lugs is 21mm. And the bracelet tapers from 20.6 all the way down to 15.6. So really good taper on the bracelet. It does feel very nice on the wrist. I do like that the case is on the thinner side too, so that it sits very well. The lug to lug is reasonable too. So on my 7.5-inch wrist, it actually sits quite nicely, and I think it provides a very nice fit. So why don't we go ahead and throw this on the scale. We got 136 grams. So again, not too heavy, but you can definitely feel the weight on your wrist. Let's check out the accuracy. Being that it is a Rolex, the accuracy should be pretty good. All right, for the accuracy, I am seeing about 0 to +2 seconds per day. So that's definitely within the acceptable limits for Rolex. I believe their range is -2 to +2 seconds per day. Great. Okay, let's take a look at the lume. All the Rolex pieces that I have excellent lume. I don't think this will be any different. You can see right there, you got the hour markers as well as the hands, not the second hand though. Take a look, you've got that classic turquoise lume, and it is very, very bright. Definitely easy to see. You'll be able to see it in the dark. And then my experience is that the lume actually lasts for quite a while as well. I don't think I've been disappointed with Rolex lume. Interesting fact about the dial actually is a brass dial that has been lacquered. So there's multiple layers of lacquer on it that gives it that green color. But underneath it all, it's actually made out of brass. It's a fantastic piece. I love the green. I love how it looks in the sun. It's a fun one, definitely adds a pop of color to my outfit. Let me throw it on the wrist. There it is. So you can see it fits pretty well. It sits very nice on my wrist. I have a 7.5-inch wrist. What are your thoughts on the Rolex OP, and what's your favorite color? Like I said, I like a little bit of contrast, so I like this green. Hopefully we'll get the celebration dial in the future. We'll see what happens, but I hope I will someday. I don't think this is gonna get discontinued, but again, Rolex could always surprise us. If you like this content, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.